Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, start.
So, a 6-year-old Vignesh residing at Kotucheri, brought by a mother whose reliability is good.
Okay, instead of saying that, you say 6-year-old Vignesh, a resident of Kotuchari, has been brought by her mother. Whose reality is good. Okay, which is complaint of. So 6 years age group is important because in this age group, congenital heart disease can also happen and rheumatic also can happen. Okay, older age group, 6 to 16 years, school going age group, both can happen. Okay, right. But younger age group, rheumatic heart disease is not common. For example, a child has come to 3 years, rheumatic you can't have get rheumatic heart disease at 3 years. Okay, continue.
Came with the complaints of repeated respiratory tract infection for 1 year,
Okay.
breathing difficulty for days, and edema of lower limb for 5 days.
Okay, so these are the chief complaints: repeated respiratory tract infection, breathing difficulty, and pedal edema. With these three history itself, can you have a diagnosis, at least a differential diagnosis? What is the differential diagnosis with these complaints?
Congenital heart disease.
One possibility is congenital heart disease. Any other possibility?
Rheumatic.
Rheumatic also. Rheumatic is known present with repeated respiratory. Some respiratory illness also it is possible. Okay, tracheal fistula can present with a repeated respiratory, but it won't present with a pedal edema. Okay, right. So this is the chief complaint. Okay, this chief complaint suggests a case of congenital heart disease. Suppose it was rheumatic, what will be the chief complaint? Suppose in this age group, rheumatic is very common. So what complaints you can have in a child with rheumatic heart disease? Anyone? Nothing.
Upper respiratory tract infection.
No, rheumatic heart disease, how it will present? What will be the chief complaint?
High fever.
High grade fever, okay. Non-specific.
So, repeated respiratory tract infections.
No.
Palpitation.
No. Rheumatic heart disease is enough of major criteria.
So, chorea.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುನ್ನಾಡಿ ಏನವರು ಕೋರಿಯಾಕ್ ಮುನ್ನಾಡಿ ಏನವರು
Joint pains.
Joint pains, exactly. Sorry, joint pains is the first thing which will be presenting. So they will have history of joint pains since 15 days, followed by breathing difficulties since 10 days. Okay, joint pains na arthritis, breathing difficulty na carditis. Okay, rheumatic heart disease na what are the major criteria? Arthritis, carditis, rheumatic chorea, erythema margitum, okay, and nodules. Yeah. Okay, so the case of rheumatic heart disease will happen in a schooling age group and they'll present with the joint pains. Okay, so that will be the chief complaints in rheumatic heart disease. Okay, repeated respiratory tract infection. This is more common in a congenital heart disease. Can anyone tell why repeated respiratory tract infections are common in congenital heart disease, especially left right side? I think we discussed.
They decrease the blood flow, sir.
Okay, who is telling it? Who is it?
Gandhi, sir.
Okay. Yeah, correct. Exactly. Why? Can you elaborate?
Sir, due to the heart does not able to pump more blood, sir, to circulations.
Okay, so
there is a defect in that, sir. So it may lead to some dyspnea.
No. Okay. So because of the left to right shunt, there will be pulmonary congestion. Okay, because blood is going from the left side to right side, and from there to the lungs, there will be pulmonary congestion. Okay, that means increased blood will be there in the pulmonary circulation. Because of the stasis of blood, okay, this will lead to repeated respiratory infection. Okay, whenever there is stasis of blood, some of the serum seeps into the lung parenchyma. Okay, which is rich in protein. It is a good nidus for bacterial infection. That is why these children, they will come with repeated respiratory depression. Another history in this case is breathing difficulty and pedal edema. What does it indicate?
Systemic failures.
Okay, congestive cardiac failure, systemic failure.
Congestive.
Okay, probably the child is going for failure, congestive cardiac failure. Okay, this is one of the commonest side effects in the congenital heart disease. Okay, okay, history of presenting illness. Okay,
History of
so
presenting illness.
what is the definition of repeated respiratory? What do you mean by repeated respiratory? Any child will have repeated infections in yeah. All children they will get a salivage every month 2 times, 3 times, isn't it? அப்படின்னா எல்லாருக்கும் RRT சொல்ல முடியுமா? No. Okay, that's not the definition. Yeah, tell me.
Recurrence of 3 times within half a year,
Okay,
6 months.
So 3 episodes
okay, very good. 3
in a week.
episodes, 3 to 4
In a month,
episodes
sir.
in a month. Okay,
In a month.
each episode lasting more than 3 to 5 days and which requires medication. That is the definition of repeated respiratory. Okay, wow. 3 to 4 episodes in a month, each episode lasting 3 to 5 days, which required some sort of medication like antibiotics. That is the definition of repeated respiratory. Okay, right. Continue.
Okay.
History of
So,
presenting
history of presenting illness.
Hmm.
The child was apparently normal 1 year back and then started having repeated respiratory tract infection on and off. Each episode last a week,
Okay.
relieved by medication.
Okay, so this is the definition. This is the definition of repeated respiratory. Okay, so the child is having very often, and each time it is lasting around a week, and it is getting relieved only after giving medication. That is a RRCA.
So then history of breathing difficulty for 10 days. Initially breathlessness on playing, now breathlessness even on doing routine activities. More in the night while sleeping, relieved on sitting position.
So explain the pathology behind these symptoms. Okay, what do you mean by breathlessness? How do you grade breathlessness? And you said that the child is getting relieved on sitting. So what does it mean technically? Okay, anybody can know the classification of breathing difficulty, breathlessness? New York Heart Association, NYHA classification. Grade 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stage 1, no limitations of physical activities.
Very good.
Stage 2, slightly limitations of physical activities.
Okay, on doing.
Stage 3, marked.
Okay.
Stage 4, no physical activities.
Okay. Stage 3 is on doing the routine activities like brushing, bathing, going for defecation, etc. Grade 4 is at rest. In this child, there is history of child having grade 3 breathlessness because the child is having breathlessness even on doing routine activities. Okay, right? That is what that really means. Okay, and there is one more history. Child is breathless on sleeping but gets relieved on sitting. What does it mean?
Sorry, the pulmonary edema.
Pulmonary edema. What more specific? Orthopnea. This symptom is orthopnea. You remember what is orthopnea and PND, paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea. Okay, orthopnea. Yeah, orthopnea when the person is sleeping in the supine position, there will be breathlessness. Suddenly the person has to get up for relief. Okay, this is indirectly indicates the child is having orthopnea. Okay, and failure. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Continue.
So then history of edema for 5 days on lower legs, around the ankle, more in the evening.
Okay, so explain this. Why did you, what does it mean? Why did you ask around the lower limbs? Why it is
heart failure.
why it is only in the ankle? Why not in the abdomen? Why not in the face? what sort of edema you'll get in cardiovascular disease? Okay, all right, no problem. You'll get dependent edema. You remember what is dependent edema? Okay, there will be edema in the lower ribs, in the pedal edema. Okay, and this edema increases throughout the day because of dependent edema. If the child is supine, there will be presacral edema. If the child is mobile, the child will have pedal edema. This indicates dependent edema. Cardiovascular diseases, there will be dependent edema, dependent parts. Okay. Right.
Yes, sir. Mother gives a history of perceiving increasing pulsation on the chest of the child.
Okay. So what does it mean?
So mothers can able to see the pulsation, sir.
So what
Over
technically, what does it mean? What is the symptom mean? That means the child is having palpitation. Okay. Palpitations, edema, breathing difficulty. These are all features of congestive cardiac failure, which are very common in left to right side. Okay, so this history you are taking, see, history of respiratory tract infection, breathing difficulty, edema, etc., indicates that it's a congenital heart disease. It might be a left to right shunt, and this child might be having congestive cardiac failure. Okay, that is how you have to analyze that history. Okay, right?
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Then history of not gaining weight since childhood.
Okay, because children with congenital heart disease, they will have growth retardation because the body is not getting enough blood. Okay, their child might be having congestive cardiac failure, repeated respiratory infections, etc. Because of which the nutrition of the child will be affected, the growth will be affected. That's why the child will not be gaining weight. Okay, right.
Okay. So then history of forehead sweating and suck crust suck cycle during infancy.
What does it mean? Forehead sweating, success cycle, what does it
Sir,
indicate?
that the baby not able to suck continuously, sir.
Okay,
Due
why
to
it
some due
why?
to
Okay, right.
sir, due to
Correct.
breathlessness.
Oh, right. What does it indicate? Why are you asking that history?
So, differentiate the causes of respiratory failure and cardiac failure, sir.
Whether the
Anybody else?
child gets a nutrition.
Naveen, what does it indicate?
Sir,
Respiratory, forehead sweating, what does it indicate? And success cycle. Okay, Kabilan,
sir,
what does it indicate? Forehead sweating.
sir,
Stage
so
3
con-
cardiac failure.
so congestive
Oh.
heart failure we have
Yes,
forehead
good,
sweating.
very good. Okay, good. Okay, so congestive
Gone.
cardiac failure. Okay, see here. In this child, it is there or not? Is there any history?
Yes, sir. History is there, sir.
History is not there. I gave history that no history.
History of forehead sweating is there, sir.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So that means the child had failure in the infancy itself. Right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It indicates congestive cardiac failure. Right.
Yes, sir. So then no history of high grade fever with chest pains.
No history of high grade fever with chest pain. So why are you asking this question? What does it indicate? High grade fever, chest pain, edema in a child with
Infective.
very good. Okay. It indicates infective endocarditis. Okay. Infective endocarditis is a very important complication of congenital heart disease, especially respiration. Usually, there will be palpitation, pulse rate will be very high. There will be swinging temperature. Okay. High grade fever will be there, and there will be chest pain. All these are points in favor of infective endocarditis. It is very common. Okay. It is one of the complications of left to right congenital heart disease. Okay.
then no history of cyanosis,
Hmm.
no history of clubbing,
Hmm.
no history of squatting episodes,
Okay, why are you
no
asking
history
this
of
question?
oliguria.
Why are you asking this question? Squatting episode, cyanosis, clubbing.
Sir, in doing breathlessness in squatting episode, it increases the blood flow, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ
More circulation, sir,
no,
during
why
squatting position.
no squatting episode? Why are you asking in this child? There is no history, dane. No history of squatting episode.
Sir, no history, sir.
No, why did you ask this question? Taslim
Sir,
apart.
to rule out text spells,
Okay.
Pathology of phallic.
Okay, right. In a better
to
way,
rule out
can
text
say,
spells, sir.
very good. Okay, to rule out cyanotic congenital heart disease. Okay, that means it is not cyanotic congenital heart
Sir.
disease. We are dealing with a cyanotic congenital heart disease. See, repeated respiratory tract infection, edema, etc. That means that you are having a cyanotic heart disease. To rule out cyanotic, you have to have cyanosis and squatting. Okay, right? Next,
Sir, no history of oliguria, sir.
oliguria, right? Okay,
Sir, to rule out left ventricular failure.
very good. Okay, good. Next.
Sir, then no history of hemoptysis, sir.
Hemoptysis is an uncommon complication in pediatric age group. Okay. Which heart disease will get hemoptysis?
Mitral stenosis.
Mitral stenosis. Okay. So
Mitral stenosis.
mitral stenosis usually it is not that much common in pediatric age group. Probably adult with mitral stenosis you can get it. Okay. Right.
Sir, then no history of altered sensorium, sir.
Why altered
No
sensorium?
history of joint. Sir, to rule out CNS cause.
Why do you want to bring suddenly a CNS cause into in a child having cardiac disease? It's not required.
Okay.
Okay, be specific. No unnecessary. If you tell some இதுனா அதே எக்ஸாமினர் வந்து அதே பாயிண்ட் கொடுத்துட்டு எந்த கண்டிஷன்ல யூ வில் கெட் ஆல்டர்ட் சென்சோரியம் அப்படின்னு மெனஞ்சைட்டிஸ் டிஸ்கஷன்ல போயிடும் புரியுதா ஸோ ஜஸ்ட் பி ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்
Okay.
டோன்ட் டெல் அன்வான்ட் திங்ஸ் ஸோ தட் யூ ஹேவ் டு பி லைக் ஏன்னா பிஎஸ்சி படிச்சுட்டு போயிருப்பேன் ஆல்டர்ட் சென்சோரியம் சொன்னா மெனஞ்சைட்டிஸ் டிஸ்கஷன் போயிடும் தேவையில்லை ஓகே ரைட்
Okay, sir.
இந்த 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 கேஸ் அது தேவை இருந்தா கேட்கலாம் இதுக்கு தேவையில்லை ஓகே
Okay, sir. So, no history of joint pain, sir.
ஜாயிண்ட் பெயின் இது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஓகே வைரஸ்
Yes.
ஜாயிண்ட் பெயின்
Sir, to rule out rheumatic.
rheumatic heart disease okay can someone tell me what type of joint pain you will get in rheumatic heart disease ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்கா கிளியரா சொல்லுங்க யாமினி Suji Priyanka what type of
Waiting pain.
joint pain you will get in rheumatic heart disease
Fainting.
okay fleeting okay அப்படின்னா என்ன அது what do you mean by fleeting
Joint that pain in the another joint, so migrates to another joint.
okay specific you use a technical term no correct you are almost there Guru Vignesh correct
Set.
technical என்ன
Sir,
சொல்லுவாங்க
sir.
migratory polyarthritis
Polyarthritis.
okay migratory polyarthritis அப்படின்னா
Polyarthritis.
it usually involves the large joints okay it will be there in one joint okay the joint will be very tender exquisitely tender within 24 to 42 hours it becomes normal then it goes to the next it migrates to the next joint after a few days it goes to one more joint so it jumps from one joint to another joint okay this is typical of rheumatic fever okay and it is very responsive to aspirin ಇದೆಲ್ಲ typical findings in a case of rheumatic heart disease that's why he has asked history of joint pain to rule out rheumatic heart disease If the child was 3-year-old child, no need to ask about rheumatic heart disease because it is not common. Rheumatic heart disease is only common from 6 to 16 years, school going age. Okay, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುನ್ನಾಡಿ ವರ chances are very less, right? Okay, continue.
Sir. Sir, the no history of abnormal movements, sir.
Abnormal movements, very good. Okay, why did you ask abnormal movements?
Sir, involuntary movements are occurs in rheumatic heart disease, sir.
Okay, that's technically what you
Chorea,
call
sir.
chorea. Okay, did enhance chorea,
Chorea.
rheumatic chorea or did enhance chorea? That's what you are. Sorry, right. Next.
Sir, antenatal history, sir.
Antenatal history முன்னாடி என்ன வரும்?
Past history.
Past. Go in a systematic manner.
Okay. Sir, history of recurrent respiratory tract infection in the past.
Past history, okay.
Multiple hospital admissions, sir.
Okay.
No history of tuberculosis, asthma, and
Okay.
exanthematous fevers.
Okay. So in any case, you have to ask like this. Okay. Yeah. Next.
So then antenatal history.
அதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன வரும்? Treatment history. Go in a,
Treatment.
oh, correct. Go in order. Don't jump.
Okay. So treatment history, sir. The baby is on medications.
What type of medication?
No history of contact.
Contact கடைசியில தான் வரும்.
Okay.
Next. Antenatal history.
So antenatal history. The age of the mother is 29 during pregnancy.
Okay.
First order baby.
Okay.
Booked and immunized case.
Okay.
8 antenatal visits at BMC hospital.
So normal antenatal visits. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So at first trimester, sir. Spontaneous conception confirmed by urine pregnancy test at the end of the first month.
Okay.
Folic acid taken. No history of fever with rash.
Why is folic
No
acid?
fever with.
Why is folic acid taken?
Sir, to prevent from neural tube defect, sir.
Very good. Okay. To prevent neural tube defects, you take folic acid. Okay, right.
No history of fever with rash.
Okay.
No history of fever with post-auricular lymphedema.
Okay. Fever with rash ku congenital heart disease ku enna relation is? What is the relation between fever with rash and congenital heart disease?
Sir, rubella.
Very good.
Rubella,
Okay.
rubella.
Rubella can lead to PDA, purple permeasis, etc. Correct. Okay. Next.
Okay. Then no history of intake of any drug other than folic acid.
Okay. Which drug can lead to congenital heart disease?
Sir, valporate, sir.
Valproate.
Identoin.
Very good. Okay. Phenytoin can lead to ESD section.
Phenytoin.
So yeah. Okay. Many of the anticonvulsants can lead to left to right shunt. Correct. Next.
Okay. So then no history of bleeding per vagina. Then no history of trauma. No history of exposure to radiation. Sir.
Okay. Second trimester.
Dating scan done. Baby appears to be normal.
Okay.
TT first dose given. In second trimester, quickly felt at 5th month.
Okay.
TT second dose given, sir.
Okay.
Anomaly scan done. Baby appears to be normal, sir.
Okay. Right.
Calcium and folic acid taken.
Okay.
No history of headache, blurring of vision, pedal edema, and bleeding per vagina.
Why did you ask about the headache and visual?
Sir, to rule out eclampsia,
To rule out pregnancy-induced hypertension. Okay.
hypertension. So in third trimester,
No,
mother able to post.
No, one more important thing you forgot in second trimester.
Gestational diabetes.
Yes, gestational diabetes. Why is it important in this case?
breathlessness present, sir. So that
Gestational diabetes is associated with congenital heart disease, like TGA. Okay, gestational diabetes mellitus is associated with certain congenital heart disease, especially TGA. That is one. Okay.
Sir, in third trimester, sir,
Hmm.
mother able to perceive the fetal movements, sir.
Okay.
No history of fluid per vagina.
Mhm.
Growth scan done. Baby appears to be normal.
Okay.
Then no history of burning maturation.
Hmm.
History of weight gain 10 kg, sir.
Okay. Good.
Sir, natal history, sir.
Mhm. Okay. In
Natal
natal
history.
history, congenital heart disease, what is important? A case of congenital heart disease, natal history என்ன important?
Second stage labor வந்து
அது
prolongation of second stage labor.
அது வந்து சிபிக்கு தான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட், சிஎன்எஸ் டிசார்டர்ஸ் தான் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். சிவிஎஸ்க்கு என்ன இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்? செகண்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் டெலிவரி will not lead to heart disease. It can cause CNS problems. Okay, accepted. But in the case க்கு என்ன important? Whether it is term or preterm. Why? Because preterm deliveries are associated with patent
lung immaturity.
Okay, lung is heart சம்பந்தம் இல்லைல்லப்பா. I am talking about heart disease. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Preterm childல வந்து PDA is common. It's also a left to right shunt. That also can present with repeated respiratory tract infections and edema, etc. So yeah, that is why it is.
Okay. So natal history, full term normal vaginal delivery, sir.
Okay, normal
No
எல்லாமே.
history of prolongation of.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
postnatal
History of prolongation of second stage.
Okay, you can skip. Postnatal history, normal.
Normal.
Okay,
Breastfeed within half an hour.
immunization history.
Sir,
Immunization.
so the baby immunized for appropriate age, sir.
Okay, somebody tell me the immunization from. Yeah, just hold on. Mohan Prakash, you tell me the immunization from birth to 3 years. Mohan Prakash. Take it. Not clear. I'm not able to hear him. Anybody else? Agilanar, Vishnu, Safiq, Muhammad. Okay, anyone knows, you tell. Rahul Amit.
Sir, typhoid booster dose.
From birth in the school.
0 dose.
From birth, you tell me. From birth till 3 years.
Sir, BCGs.
0 dose
At
BCG.
BCG, sir.
Okay, one answer. Who is answering now? Only one. Otherwise, it will become.
0 dose
Okay. Rahul is there.
BCG.
BCG.
Oral polio vaccine.
Okay.
HPV.
HPV. No.
Hepatitis
B. Okay, 0. Then.
Oral.
Sir, at 6th week, sir. DPT given, sir.
6th week DPT. யாரப்ப இந்த காலத்துல DPT யாரப்ப கொடுக்கறா?
DPT
that is
oral polio vaccine.
Okay, oral polio is correct. அது தவிர என்ன கொடுக்கறோம்? DPT மட்டுமா கொடுக்கறோம்? Pentavalent. Exactly, pentavalent. Pentala என்னென்ன இருக்கு? DPT இருக்கு plus H influenza and hepatitis B. Okay. Now we are giving the era of just DPT is over. Okay, you are giving pentavalent vaccine. Okay. Okay, so OPV, pentavalent and IPV is given at 6 weeks. 10 weeks DPT, Penta 2 and OPV 2 is given. At 14 weeks, OPV 3, Penta 3 and IPV, second dose of IPV is given. At 9th month, MR vaccine is given. Okay, at around 15 to 18 months, MR second dose is given. And between 18 months, okay, second booster is given of OPV and pentavalent vaccine. boost dose is given. Okay, right? Right. Right. Yeah. Next, after immunization is the
Sir, last immunization OPV and typhoid booster dose given, sir.
okay. Sorry.
Diet is
Nutritional history.
nutrition. Calorie gap of 200, sir.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Calorie gap of 200, sir.
Calorie gap of 200 and protein gap of
Gap of 200, sir.
200 protein gap.
Calorie, sir.
Calorie protein gap in
Normal protein according to age.
okay. Sorry, what is the value of an idli? What is the caloric value of an idli?
calories.
150 calories.
150 ಅದು ಎನ್ನ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಅದು
29 to 30 calories.
one idli 50 kilocalories and 2 grams protein. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, time is up. I'll just send another meeting.